tell me something.
Okay. Aren't you asking?
No, just tell me something.
Oh, okay. Got it. Don't ask me the name. Let's call the guy Brad. This guy's a friend of mine. You know him. Nothing expressly said, but I don't think I should be telling you this. So, no questions.
Copy that.
I've known him a while. In all that while, he's only really told me one thing that he hadn't to anyone else. He told me of someone he likes. He doesn't trust anybody else for the fear that they would blow it somehow, or use it to tease him now and then. But you know, with the weight of it, he had to come out with it to someone, and he trusted me, all right? Now, I wasn't the kind of friend to suggest that he followed up on his feelings. I wasn't going to push him to do something about it. He is a meek fellow. I didn't think he would act upon it or anything. The words he used to describe how she made him feel, though, was tasteful, and the kind that would convince that he was in fact smitten. This goes back years, the feeling he has had for her. And then yesterday something happened. He told me of it, and it just might have made me punch him hard. She approached him, talked a little, and let him know that she liked him. Do you want to know his response?
I ain't going to say no.
He botched the whole thing in one long monologue. This is what he told me he said. I really like you too. I have for a while now, but I've always spent more time dreaming than talking or doing something. I've imagined that the things we would do together, the things we would tell each other, and the laughs we would share. So it is a lot of expectations, and I can't help it now. While I have no clue how it is going to pan out and appreciate, truly do, you making it a lot easier for me now. I'm just not sure. I know nothing imagined can ever be a filling replacement for anything real, but if it ends up being any less than the magic I have contrived in my mind, I could never forgive myself. Because then I would lose hope and the ability to imagine that the very many wonderful possibilities in store. I will have burst my own cozy little bubble that I think is the real world. It would be desecrating something sacred to me forever. I don't know how much of anything I just said is explanatory, but all I'm saying really is, I feel like I am standing at this cliff and I'm asked to jump. But I don't know where I will land. I might end up with more than what I have right now. But if I am landing in the wrong place, I will have lost everything, even what little I have. It's just me. To all of which she replied, I get what you're hinting at, but I don't think you really meant all that you said. I am certainly not going to be the one to push you to take the leap. I am not secretly pining for anything, nor am I going to wait for you to come around. But if you ever change your mind, you let me know.
Brutal.
Yes, I know. Do you know that feeling when you watch a hapless person who just can't help themselves? But you can't help them either, because they are their own person. And anyway, you needn't be around the next time and the time after that.
Yeah, I know. You can't always be watching out for people who stub their toes often.
Exactly.
You know what I have a friend is code for, right?
What is it code for?
Sometimes it's code for, I'm not talking about a friend, I'm talking about me, but I just don't want to reveal that.
You think this happened to me and that I am Brad?
No, I am just asking if you're using the code.
I didn't know there was a code such as that. And no, I am not using the code.
Don't mind me, just checking.
It's fine.
Excellent.
My first impulse was to harm the guy for what he'd done.
Why didn't you? Was it because the guy was yourself?
You were just annoying if you were going to be tugging at the same line.
Which line?
Or you were just being annoying, so I'll tell you who Brad really is. Which won't work really, so you might just quit already.
Meek fellow, friend of yours whom I know too. I can guess who Brad really is, but I know who Brad is. You know, Carla and I didn't know each other, but she knew you and I are friends. She didn't remember all the words you blurted, so when you shared what Brad said, I was glad I got the whole picture like I was there myself. You see, I already had the other part from Carla. When I asked you to tell me something, I was hoping you'd tell me this, but I didn't know you were going to. Now don't be mum. Say something, you poor, hapless chap. I wish I could see your face now.
What can I say? It would seem that I stubbed my toes again.
Yeah, you did. Now I must ask, why?
She caught me by surprise. I know she talked a little at first, but that didn't help much. There was no one within earshot, so I felt comfortable coming out with what was on mine just then. I just laid her on my thoughts unfiltered. What else can I say? I panicked, alright?
I don't want to text. Meet me at the park. I'm going to lay on you some much needed friendly advice.
Be there in 5.
All right.